All right, it is Tuesday night, and a number of my friends asked for the quinoa pasta shrimp, well, extravaganza that I cooked. So here's what I did as far as the recipe. In a cast iron skillet, I chopped finely one onion with a little olive oil. So I got that going. And then I chopped and diced 5 plum tomatoes, Jersey plum tomatoes, very finely, and I put that in the pan and let those plum tomatoes just, kind of saute and get a little soft. I added salt, pepper, some chili powder, not a lot of chili powder, just enough to add a little, flavor. So I got those tomatoes to reduce. And then I opened a can of Goya white beans. I rinsed them and drained them and then added them in to the cast iron skillet. Let them start to cook and soften. It adds a little bit of texture to the sauce. I added then some fresh basil, some fresh tarragon, and then added a little bit of frozen corn. Now, the corn I threw in a colander. I rinsed to kind of get the icicles off most frozen corn that you have in your freezer right now. And I just let that cook. So we have onions, plum tomatoes, you have the white Goya beans, you have salt and pepper, you have chili powder, you have a little tarragon. I put in some fresh basil, and you're letting that cook. Now, while that's all going on, it takes about 9 minutes for the quinoa corn and quinoa pasta to cook, and that was like a fettuccine noodle. So get that going. Maybe after 10-15 minutes of getting the tomatoes and the onions and all going, go ahead and throw the pasta in. After the pasta was completed, about 9 minutes, I'll just rinse and drain it, and then I throw the quinoa pasta in to the cast iron skillet. Why? I want that pasta to really start to take some of the flavors of the tomatoes and the beans, and so I get that going, and then I throw in the cooked shrimp. Now, I didn't talk too much about a cooked shrimp because you can either buy them frozen, uncooked, or frozen cooked, but I threw in some cooked shrimp at the end, because what you don't want to do is overcook the shrimp, get them hard and dried. So once the quinoa fettuccine is in, and I'm just kind of melding those flavors for no more than a minute, I throw in the shrimp, let them work for another minute, and then I just take that and spoon that out on the plate. So what are the ingredients again? 1 chopped onion, 6 plum tomatoes chopped finely, some chili powder, some tarragon, some fresh basil, some frozen corn, some frozen shrimp, and some quinoa pasta. And you just let all those flavors meld together. If you're a little adventurous, you may throw in a little white wine. At the end of the day, the beans actually provide some really nice texture to the dish. The quinoa and corn pasta with the corn, of course, is just a perfect harmony. And I hope that inspires you to get out and try to create this dish that I, really enjoyed tonight. So here we are, ad-libbing video recording, and I hope this helps you create a healthy, wonderful dish for you and your family. Have a good night.